Fuck him.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Fuck him. Fuck it. Just that's
Fuck
the
him.
attitude. I don't know.
And fuck his friend.
Fuck his Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Why not? What is up, guys? Welcome back to Chin and Toxic.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. I'm Christina.
I'm Lily.
And we are in year 2022.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, baby. This is our first episode of the new year.
We took a little break.
Nuts. And we're back and we're video recording this episode.
Oh my god, I already forgot.
Which
Okay.
is, just
up.
talk as if we
I'm panicking.
we're already, yeah, I know. Pretend like the camera's not there despite there being
do I look
a
gorgeous?
gigantic ring light in front of us.
I don't like it.
But yeah, we decided we're going to start recording these episodes for you because, to be totally honest, we need to go viral on TikTok.
Yeah.
We
Like if we're
need
gonna
a
be
viral
raw
TikTok.
with you right now, like
Yeah.
we're just trying to go
If
viral.
we're going to like raw dog you right now, we just like,
not quite.
not quite that.
Not quite.
We're not on the same page. But yeah, we would like to go viral on TikTok. And so we want to start posting clips of the podcast onto our TikTok page, and posting only audios is not the right way to
Not
market.
doing it. It's not doing it for us. Yeah.
And 2022 is the year for Gin and Toxic. So
You heard it here first.
yeah, so we're getting it going, baby. But anyways, all right. You already know how this goes. Let's kick it off. Toxic thing of the week. Now, me and Lily, obviously, we have not recorded an episode since like almost a month ago. Actually, our
Almost a
last,
month.
no, I think it has been a month because I'm pretty sure our last episode was, it's January 16th when we're recording this. I think our last episode like came out on either the 13th or
Yeah.
the 16th.
Because then I got COVID.
You got COVID, and then she went to Ireland, and then the holidays and other things.
And then like life just
Life.
spiraled out of control.
Yeah.
We'll update you eventually, but like we're unwell at the moment, but here we are. It's all good.
But it's okay because we're here. So a lot of things have happened. A lot of toxic things of the week have happened. But
Many.
our toxic thing of the week this week is combined, and has to do with this teddy bear that is sitting in between us.
Yes.
So you could take it away, Lily, because take it
Yeah,
away.
well, this is gonna really show just how unwell we are at the moment. We absolutely spiraled out of control the other day. We were shopping. Christina was just spending just so much money. It was actually terrifying.
Oopsies.
And it's okay. We've all been there.
Material girl.
That's really how we cope with things around here, I feel like.
Listen, I just needed a good shopping spree. I bought myself some Chloe rain boots.
Now we have matching Chloe boots.
Matching Chloe boots.
That's hot.
I got myself some mini Uggs. I got myself the Dyson Airwrap. That was hot girl
off.
shit. And I booked a 8-day trip cooking vacation with my roommate to Italy. I just like banged my head to the Amalfi Coast.
She did what she had to do.
I did what I had to do.
And it
was
worked.
a
It
little-
did make her feel better.
It did.
So
It did. Anybody that says money can't buy you happiness, liar.
that's
Liar.
what Miss Ariana Grande said.
Because like all of a sudden I did my hair with that Dyson Airwrap and I was like, oh my god, I didn't think I could get hotter,
But like here we are.
but I'm happier and I'm hotter
in
now.
the flesh. We are hotter. It's happening.
Right. So amongst our buying spree,
We just decided it would be best to go to Build-A-Bear.
right?
Right.
Right.
And I know what you're thinking, like, what? Like, why? No, I'm telling you, like, fuck therapy. Fuck that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Build-A-Bear. The serotonin that will go through your body, you'll never experience anything like
Yeah,
it.
no, there is nothing like a good Build-A-Bear session. So yeah, we decided a
Build-A-Bear sesh.
Right, a Build-A-Bear sesh. First, we went to the Build-A-Bear in Rockefeller inside of FAO Schwartz, and we get there.
The selection wasn't doing it for us.
The selection was not it for us. We
No.
saw like this like watermelon looking thing that we like kind of liked, but it wasn't a Build-A-Bear. It was like already stuff, and we're like, no, like this is not.
We want the
isn't really the vibe.
experience. No, we
Yeah.
want to be in a Build-A-Bear.
Right.
I want to style them.
Yeah.
I want to stuff it. I
Right.
want the whole experience.
Exactly. I want what I did at 5 years old. So we decided to go to Build-A-Bear in Herald Square. I don't know who voluntarily goes to Herald Square, but we did.
Not us, but we had to.
We had to. We had to take one for the team, and
It had to be done. We also like made a bestie low key. Like
We
the guy at Build-A-Bear,
made a bestie.
He loved us. And
Oh
if you're
my
listening,
God.
because we told him all about Gin and Toxic. We
Fuck,
love
what was his name?
Justin.
Justin. Was it Justin?
Am I tripping? I know it starts with
I
a
think
J.
it was Justin.
I think it was.
Yeah, anyways, Justin.
Josh?
I
don't know.
Fuck, I don't remember.
But he
you know
finessed.
What? I'm going to look it up while we continue telling the story.
He
but
finessed.
Anyways, yes, we go to this damn Build-A-Bear. We pick out teddy bears.
Christina was like very manic this day. Like in retrospect, I needed it. I enjoyed it. But like.
Okay, sorry. His name is Justin. Okay. Hi, Justin.
I knew it was going to be a good idea. But like also at the time, I was like, does Christina really want me to go to Build-A-Bear and spend $50? Like, okay, yeah, I will. Okay,
yeah, I guess I will. Lily, when we went to the first Build-A-Bear, she was like, am I going to make a bear? I don't know if I'm going to make a bear. And then by the time we got there, she was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to make a bear. Let's get our asses to 34th Street right now. We are stuffing this bear.
Yeah, I just got on
literally
board
putting
really
my pussy
quickly.
into it. Yeah, we're putting dick, balls, cock, and pussy into I shouldn't have said that. That literally sounded like I was fucking the teddy bear.
No.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe.
Okay.
We put our hearts into the Build-A-Bear. We've been getting a little bit like too vulgar with these things lately. Like the other day we were recording. We were at a bar and we ordered a drink and Lily was recording for the Gin and Toxic story and she's like recording, she's like, oh my god, I'm having drinks, and I was like, yeah, so the bartender put his dick and balls into this drink.
And like if you don't get it, it
girls
means
like,
like it's an amazing drink. Like
Yeah.
he put his all into that drink.
Yeah.
Like he put his fucking dick into that drink. Like,
Right.
But he didn't actually put his dick in it. He just gave it his all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
he gave
saying?
it his all. So,
Fuck.
Yeah. So if you ever hear us or anybody say that they put
Getting
that
really
they
hot.
put their dick or their pussy into something, then it means it's just like they really put it in. Yeah, I'm kind of sweaty too.
Okay, enough of that.
Okay, yeah, let's move on. Anyway,
Moral
so
of the story is we spiraled out of control.
Yeah, we spiraled. We went to Build-A-Bear. We made these wonderful teddy bears. We put them in matching onesies.
I got a
put
bunny and she's not here.
I know. I put little bunny slippers on mine though.
Little bunny.
And then the best part of this all though is, well, first of all, we're talking to the guy. He's like super nice, cool, King Justin. He took photos of us. It was fab. And then we ended up.
I was so embarrassed. I was
my
like,
God.
fuck my life.
I like did not give a fuck.
No,
You
were like,
yeah. He literally said to me, he's like, "Are you an extroverted person?" I was like, "Yeah." And he's
oh
like,
my
"I could tell."
God. We meet this guy and he's like, "You're really extroverted, aren't you?" And I was like, wow.
Yeah. He's like, "I could read you."
Read me like a book.
Right.
Like,
But anyways, so we dress the bears and we go to name the bears. Wait. Before we go to name them, I just need to say I'm a little disappointed in Build-A-Bear because they took away that station that looks like you're giving the Build-A-Bear a bath.
you're like, I just need to tell you guys something.
Yeah.
They took it away.
Build-A-Bear corporate, if you're listening to Gin and Toxic right now.
Because I know you are.
What the fuck?
I know you are.
You guys know you used to go to Build-A-Bear and you put your bear on like that table and it looked like a fake bathtub and it would like, you press your foot on the pedal and it shoots out air, but it's like fake water.
Oh, we
you like
know.
give it a nice little fluffing. What the fuck?
Yeah,
that
really
was like the most
fucked
thrilling
that up.
part aside from dressing it like it's 3 years old. But anyways, we go to name the bears and we're like, what do we name the bears? What do we name
Let
the
us
bears?
take you down memory lane.
Yeah, we're gonna take you down memory
Once
lane.
upon a time in St. Pete, Florida.
Yes, at a local Jimmy B's.
We were out on the town, babe. And like when I say out on the town in St. Pete, I mean we were amongst the Trumpies. We were amongst the
Oh
no
my
maskers.
God.
We were really just like in the thick of it.
It was interesting.
It was interesting. We had way too much fun with it. We thought it was hilarious. But anyway, a lot of men were approaching us and we were just feeling like, wow, this is too much. But then these nice guys approached us. We had boyfriends, okay?
Yes,
so we didn't do
don't
anything. Obviously.
Think any funny business.
No, but we did end up becoming friends with them.
Yeah,
but in the
they became our
beginning,
besties.
You love them. But in the beginning, to be safe, we were very drunk as well.
Yes.
We did give them fake names just because we weren't sure of the sitch.
We weren't sure of the situation. Also, me and Lily have learned over time that our favorite hobby is lying.
Like compulsive lying on a night out.
Lying through your teeth, lying to everybody you know on a night out. I think we told a story about how we went when we did the episode about the Confident Hoe, we told everybody that we were the founders of Cha-Cha-Matcha Flat Iron.
Everyone believed us.
Everybody believed us.
It was like, it's so stupid. It's not funny, but if you get drunk and you do it, trust me, it's so
great.
fucking funny.
It's great.
Like fake name, for no reason.
It
Fake
literally
job
harms
for
nobody.
No reason. Like, I'm like, I'm
Nobody.
from LA. Like, no, I'm not. Like, for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so funny. But anyway, we told these guys fake names, Olivia and Bella, to be exact.
Yes.
Like, those are hot names. Like,
Hot girl
period.
names.
And they believed us. And then actually at the end of the night, somehow it came out.
It came out because...
And I felt bad because I loved them, like, as friends. Like, they weren't even being creepy. Like, they were really cool.
But... oh my
Shout
God,
out Zach.
shout out Zach and Austin. We love you. One of their friends, that one guy, we were just talking about him the other day, he came up to me and he was like, sorry, like, I didn't get your guys' names. And I was like already drunk and like, I was just so out of it. So I was like, oh my God, I'm Christina and this is Lily. And then Zach and Austin chime in and they're like, what? And I was like,
it was so embarrassing because then we felt like really fucking stupid for doing it because like we would only ever really do it to like a creep, but like
we
these
did
guys
not know
were
we
cool.
were gonna be besties with these guys.
I thought they were gonna ask us our names and then walk away.
Right.
Like, that's literally all. But then we ended up hanging out with them for hours and like this
Yeah.
random group of girls from Michigan College. It was so
Right.
weird. I don't know, but yeah. So our bears' names are Olivia and Bella.
Yes, to commemorate our St. Pete times. We have not. You would think the way we talk about Jimmy B's and St. Pete, you think we went to like Greece for a month.
Like literally the trip of a lifetime.
Yeah.
We were in St. Pete, which is outside of Tampa, for 4 days. You literally would have thought we went on like the trip of a lifetime. Like saw the wonders of the fucking world. Like, no, we went to Jimmy B's. We were the only people from New York, only people who believed in masks and were vaccinated. It was
oh my God, it was
extremely
nuts.
concerning. Yeah.
No, it was great though. The trip was
hilarious.
fab. Lots of pina coladas. And we're still besties with those guys. So shout out to Zach and Austin.
Literally
They're
want to have
fab.
them on the podcast.
No, we have talked multiple times about having them on the show to talk about this St. Pete trip because I
was a fever
want to
dream.
believe, I want to believe that they feel as strongly about Jimmy B's
That
as
time
we do.
in our life. Yeah. They have
You guys,
to.
you know what? We need people to send this podcast episode to the fucking Beachcomber Resort. Get us
Sponsor
to come
us.
there. Literally
Sponsor
sponsor
us.
us. Let us have a lot. Oh, a Gin and Toxic live show at Jimmy B.
Yeah, that would really be our niche audience. Like literally old men who vote for Trump. Like, what the fuck?
They would be like, what the fuck are these bitches
We're
doing?
up there like, put your dick and balls into it.
What was that? Didn't we have
Make us a pina colada and put your pussy into it.
that one guy that was like the bartender and you said he looked like he was from some
Let
show?
me tell you, this man looked like Chad Michael Murray from One Tree Hill.
That's what it was. Yes. Like
Chef's
One
kiss.
Tree Hill guy. What's his name? Chad.
I called him One Tree Hill Man the entire time
trip.
we were there.
Now he put his dick and balls into our drinks.
Yeah,
He
did.
really did.
really did.
He really did.
Yeah.
That entire trip was just
I was drunk the entire time.
it
I
was
nearly drowned.
really fab.
Like, it was so fun.
Oh, and we got the worst sunburns of our life as we were living.
No,
me and
actually.
Lily. No, you don't understand. Our
Don't
asses
understand.
were on fire, like sitting 2.5, 3 hours flying back to New York after that trip on that plane.
I was sitting
was
in my seat, like,
brutal.
"Ow." Like, I couldn't move. It was horrible.
Oh my God. Like we did like a little shower off when we were like leaving and we were like putting our shorts on to go to the fucking airport. No.
Ouch.
Ow. I'm about to burp.
Ever since that trip, though, I've been like a
Never
fucking
mind.
psycho about sunscreen. Okay, we have to like
Right.
stop.
Okay, yeah.
this.
Why did we get here?
Stop.
Oh, because
We're
okay,
like,
so
dick and balls and bears and Zach and St. Pete and dick.
so the point is that our toxic thing of the week is that we had a manic moment and made Build-A-Bears together. This happened a week ago, so it wasn't this week, but we're gonna count it as this week. And we named the bears after our St. Pete trip. So now not only do we have right now we have Olivia. No, this is Bella.
Yeah.
We have Bella sitting
Don't
next to
get it
us.
twisted.
We're gonna have Olivia come on the next show with us.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Don't
to you
worry.
again.
Everyone's
As
like,
if they're
yay, thank
guests.
God.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
God.
like-
But then we have Mr. Bubbles back here too.
You
Never
don't know
forget.
Mr. Bubbles, you're fucking fake.
Yeah, if you don't, oh my God, I thought you were gonna actually throw it at the camera. I was like, I spent so long perfecting the angle of that ring light.
That would have been funny.
Oh my God. Anyways, yeah, so
Dick and balls.
digging balls. That's the moral of the story.
Bye,
Digging
everyone.
balls.
That's this week's episode.
Put your moral of 2022.
No. Stop it.
2022 is for putting your pussy into things.
No. Yep. You're right.
22 is not. 2022. Yeah,
like,
that's all.
Don't do it unless you're gonna fucking fuck it. Like,
don't do anything unless you plan on fucking it.
Yeah, like, fuck.
That's like we were talking about Serena Kerrigan, how she says that everything fucks.
Oh my god, she's like, that fucks. And
like,
I'm like,
this fucks.
She'll put on an outfit and be like, ooh, this fucks. And I'm like, it does. Like, I know exactly what you fucking mean.
Right.
Like,
this fucks. We're gonna have her on the show.
She's
actually.
my hero. You guys do not understand.
We're gonna have her on in like the next few weeks, probably.
Serena Kerrigan.
Serena fucking Kerrigan.
Follow her now.
You need to. Her Instagram stories are fucking incredible. She is incredible. She is girl boss, confident queen. Like, obsessed with her.
Gaslight,
and
gatekeep, girl boss, fucking
literally
OG
in a woman.
blueprint.
Right. The blueprint.
She is the blueprint.
Right. And I went to her Let's Fucking Play party, and it was incredible.
I'm so jealous of now. Like, I didn't know who she was at the time, but now I'm crying.
I know. I'm sure she'll have like more events.
Yeah.
I didn't mean we're gonna have a show, so it's fine. Period. But yeah, so we inquired about having her on the show after that, and she said yes, and so we're gonna have her on eventually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, thank God. I would have died.
So Serena fucking Kerrigan is our fucking queen. We're gonna have her on. Anyways, that was so much.
Episode.
Yeah. Okay. Pause. Let's get into this. 2022 is for the girls, the gays, and the Caitlin Rays.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here, folks.
We are starting with a bang.
Yeah, we're starting with a bang. Listen, we honestly.
And the Addison Rays thighs.
Yeah, and yes. 2022 is for the girls, the gays, and the Rays.
Yeah, plural.
Yeah, plural. Caitlin Ray, Addison Ray. Okay. So me and Lily were trying to figure out like what we're gonna do this week for this episode.
That's so brilliant.
And we were like, it's our first episode back from being on break. So we're like, let's
talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. So we're like, let's talk about the new year, New Year's resolutions, 2022, all that stuff. And me and Lily have been saying 2022 is for the girls, like girls only 2022. And then we were at Starbucks the other day planning this episode, and out of nowhere, Lily just goes,
I'm just sitting there quietly, and then I just go, say it.
2022 is for the girls, the gays, and the Caitlin Rays.
Christina looked at me and was like, you've never been more correct about anything.
I was like, oh my God, yeah.
That's like
You're
merch.
absolutely right. Yeah, that is merch.
I want a t-shirt that says that now.
We actually made a joke about that at the shop. We were like, we're going to put that on merch. And then I was like, we're going to literally use Caitlin Ray's name on
No, I'm capitalizing off Caitlin Ray.
We did, FYI. You guys know we had Caitlin Ray on. We fucking love her, and I texted her and I told her that. I go, I just want to let you know I'm sitting at Starbucks with Lily right now planning Gin and Toxic.
Your biggest fan.
Yeah, and your biggest fan said 2022 is for the girls, the gays, and the Caitlin Rays. Just need to let you know that. And she was like fucking
Screaming.
like, oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. Blah, blah, blah.
She should use that as a caption.
She really
I
should.
would literally pass away. Mm-hmm. I would pass away.
Also, big news, guys. Big news.
Ooh, what is it?
Lily made it onto Caitlin Ray's close friends list.
What you don't understand is I literally died. She put me on her close friends list and then added me on Snapchat. Now, I don't know how she got my Snapchat, but like, go off. I'm just a part of it now. Like, I'm a part of it. Like, crying.
Absolutely incredible.
Crying.
So yeah, so 2022, let's talk about it, okay? Because 2022, we all need to get our shit together.
Get it together.
We have been a mess. I mean, I've been a mess since 2020, 2019.
2020 for me personally.
Right. You know what? I actually just talked about this in weirdly enough, a YouTube video. I don't know if it's going to be out or not when this episode goes up, but I did record a YouTube video talking about my 2022 goals and like just kind of life updates.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, which is
a YouTube video.
Right. Like, what the fuck? Who is she? But, anyways, I said in that video that 2020 was like the year of like 2020. I was like an absolute mess. And like, I was just trying to cope with things and everything. And then 2021, I learned all these like insane great lessons, like from my life coach and stuff. And
2021
like
was like learning and kind of getting it together a little bit.
Exactly.
And forming like beginnings of things, including this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. And then I was like, now I feel like
full
2022, is like time to fucking run with it, put it into action.
Like, let's go.
I'm being so inspirational.
Sorry.
I'm being so inspirational. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking everything I learned.
I'm over here
going for it, guys.
like, seriously. You know what's weird is like last year, probably 2022 going into 2021, when New Year's came around, I honestly wasn't even thinking about it. I did not care. It wasn't one of those years where I was like, I feel really good about next year.
Me
Like,
neither.
I was just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I remember 2018 going into 2019, I was like, this is gonna be the best year of my life, and it was. And now I'm feeling that way again.
Yeah.
Which feels so, it's like a familiar feeling, and sometimes you just know, like, obviously shit can come up as it has. It's been a weird 2 weeks for me and Christina.
We haven't been the greatest.
No, things are just getting, and it's nothing we've done. It's like stuff that's kind of out of our control in our personal life.
Yeah, we'll talk
fill
about
you
it
in. We'll let
eventually.
you know.
Don't worry.
We'll tell the girls what's going on. But things are getting thrown at us. But even despite that, I feel like I just have a good feeling about this year when it comes to like the podcast and career and travel and kind of like, you know, just leveling up a little bit.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I feel the same. And you know what? Like, I haven't felt this stable in like my career life in a very long time.
Me either. Not since early 2019.
Because like I told you, I went through like these phases of like with the really bitchy podcast. Like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and then this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like every year since like my career life was kind of like a mess even in like 2019, and then I think in 2020 it kind of forced me to like really look deeply at my career each year, and I was able to like learn a lot of shit in 2021 and now implement it into 2022, and now it's like in 2021 I solidified what I want to do with my career and what I really want to focus on, and now in 2022 I'm able to actually focus on it without any like mental block.
I'm the same.
Yeah, so we're really fucking excited for this year. Fucking 2022 is for the girls. It's for Gin and Toxic.
We want you guys to be excited too.
Yeah.
Like, even if you haven't felt that yet, like, just start to kind of amp yourself up. And like, even if you don't know what it's for, or, like what you're looking forward to, just know that good things are coming, and like, just get yourself fucking excited about it.
Yeah, get yourself excited for the road, baby.
Because I fucking am.
Yeah, we just like... We've been talking a lot about what we want, especially from this show, because like our career futures for 2022 are this show. Like we've talked about like just growing the shit out of this show and just making it the best that it possibly could be. One thing, starting with video recording our episodes, and I don't know how this is going to turn out today because we're video recording today. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, then we'll figure it out as we go along.
Whatever. We're starting to like figure stuff out. And then our guest list.
Our guest list is
scary.
Nuts.
Like, I don't know how these people are coming onto this show, but it is so
we
lit.
have some really incredible guests coming up for you guys, and we're still finding more and more guests every single day. Just so many exciting things coming. Hopefully we'll be able to do some like streamed live shows in the upcoming year, which would be so sick. We have a lot of marketing things planned, like photo shoots that we're doing, and just like so many exciting things. So yeah, we're just really excited for this new year. It's going to be the year of the girls, like we said, and the year of Gin and Toxic. And period. We're ready to take it on with you guys. So fucking
excited. All right, girly pops. Girly swirly, chicken whirly. I don't know.
What? Okay, girl.
Let's talk about stuff.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
What are we talking about?
What is it?
2022. Again.
2022.
All right, yeah, so we're over talking about the corny sappy shit. We're done talking about
stopping corny.
Yeah, literally. We're done talking about 2022 is for the girls, and we just like really feel like we solidified our lives in the past few years. In 2022 we're gonna put it into action. Let's move on. I'm ready to pop my pussy in 2022.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the energy.
Let's talk about the energy, because
This is
what it's not. It's not setting a New Year's resolution like, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm not gonna text him back.
I'm gonna eat more healthy.
Like, shut up.
Shut up.
No, you're not.
No. You're not.
Because if your attitude doesn't change, those things are not going to happen.
Right.
So instead of making a New Year's resolution, it's an energy shift.
Yes.
You heard it here.
Energy shift. Yeah. So we're talking about how resolutions are bullshit, because you're gonna tell yourself that I'm gonna eat more healthy and I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna do this and blah blah blah, but your mindset has to change.
Yeah, if something bigger doesn't change, then these little things are not gonna change.
You need a friggin' 2022 New Year's resolution to change your mindset on things. And I feel like a lot of people too, like
goodbye I'm leaving. You put your pussy into that burp.
It's okay, the diffuser will go off any minute.
I forget what I'm saying. Anyway, this episode is a goddamn mess.
Yeah, this episode is a mess. It's you gotta cut us some slack. It is our first episode in weeks.
It's been a while.
Anyways, though, back to it. Energy shift, mindset, not just telling yourself that you're going to do something, because you can't do it if your mindset doesn't align with it.
So you got to get that shit right, girl. Yeah. And like, obviously you can do actual things to change your energy. Like, I think changing up your routine, hanging out with different people, spending time by yourself, just like making the most out of every day, that can start to kind of, you know, make you happier and whatever, and start to give you an attitude check. Yeah. But also, fuck him.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Fuck him. Fuck it. Just that's
fuck
the attitude. I don't know.
And fuck his friend.
Fuck his friend. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Why not?
How did we get... We have no idea what this episode is, but we just need to like yell at you guys and just get you in check. Like,
yeah, this is
fuck him, fuck it, fuck his best friend,
fuck him, fuck his best friend, and fuck his dad.
No, see,
yeah,
okay.
Is
that's
he a dilf?
Best for you.
Fuck the dad. Is the dad a single dilf? Fuck the dad.
Oh my god, we're supposed to be helping young women. You're telling them to fuck the
When was the last time I helped somebody?
If y'all are listening to Christina's advice, you need help.
Don't listen to my advice. Like, that's like oh, I took mine off. Toes are out. Shouldn't have done that. I showed the toes for free. Never showed the toes for free. I think I told you, or I talked about it on an Instagram story a while ago, that I was doing an interview for this magazine, and they asked me like how I inspire my audience every day, like how I motivate my audience.
Their pussy into it.
Should have said that.
Yeah.
On a daily basis, I make sure to let my audience know that if they're gonna do something, then they better put their fucking pussy lips into it.
Tell them.
Right. Better put your cock and balls into it.
Oh my god, this episode
it's a mess. Anyways, so what I was gonna say though is that I literally said in the interview that I never go online and I'm never like, follow your dreams, you know, pursue your future, blah. Like, I never do that, because that's just not me.
No, it's weird.
That's not me.
It's your attitude and your energy. That's what you inspire people with. Because you don't go out, you don't tell everyone how, you don't even understand, this woman wakes up every day and works her fucking ass off, but she's not going to tell you that. She's just going to get up and be like, oh my god, I'm so hot today, let's fucking go! Like, that's all you need to know about Christina.
And now I have a Dyson Airwrap?
Clearly she's doing something right.
I'm doing something right. You want to be successful? You want a Dyson Airwrap?
And a trip to Italy, and Uggs, and you want to go to Vegas.
You better start putting your cock and balls into shit.
Yeah, like, I don't know what to fucking tell you. That's obviously the secret.
Put your cock and balls into it.
That's the secret remedy.
Putting your pussy into it.
Okay,
or
we have to stop saying that now. I think people are going to really just start to, like, turn this episode off. Like... Ooh, and fun drinking game. Start the episode over. Every single time Christina says pussy or dick or balls, take a shot, baby. You'll be blackout by the middle of the episode.
That should be like a gin and toxic like bonus episode.
Yes.
Like a video of us on like TikTok taking a shot every time we say put your pussy into it, put your dick and balls into it.
That's fun.
That's fun.
That sounds really fun.
It's fun.
Okay, back to...
All right.
I'm like, I have quotes written down. Bitch is like, put your pussy into it.
We have just like some bad bitch quotes written down. Just some reminders, because we're
reminders.
talking about the energy of this year, okay? Like, the energy of this year. The energy is to not give a fuck. Well, the energy is to give a fuck about yourself and not give a fuck about...
him.
Yeah, not him.
And it's like, I think
Not
some people's
him.
New Year's resolution is like, don't let boys get to me, or like, I don't know, like a lot of the ones we put it in our story today, and a lot of the ones I was getting were just like, you know, I'm not going to let a man get to me. I'm not letting a man affect my life. But like, no, instead of that, just there's no, fuck that. It's all about you.
Yes.
Like, just don't even make it about him. You're making your New Year's resolution about the man. So clearly it's not working.
This is what I was telling you about the other day. I was texting Lily the other day and we're having like this whole discussion about this thing. And I said that one of the biggest things that my life coach taught me when I was going through like my breakup like 2 years ago, one of the things I would like say is I'd be sitting at my sessions with my life coach and I would constantly be like, oh, well, he feels like this and I think he feels like this, and what if he feels like that, and you know, what about this and what about that? And my life coach would be like, stop using he. Yeah. Why do you, I think he feels like
it's
this.
It's not about him.
Like,
it's about you.
She's like, put the fucking narrative on you. Like, I was like, oh, well, like, I think that, I don't even know what I was saying, honestly. Now looking back at it, it was so fucking stupid. Yeah. But like, you know,
maybe he'll want to do this, and do you think that he'll say this to me? And
like maybe he'll want to come back. Like, you know, what if he comes back and everything? And she's like, rephrase. Okay. Yeah. Do you want him back? Do you want that back in your life?
Yeah, yeah.
Who cares if he might want you back? Do you want that?
Right. And you're like making plans around another person. If you're like, yeah, if he comes back, I'll do this. But if he doesn't come back, I'll do that. Like, no. Fuck him.
Yeah, like, what do you
make one decision and do it for yourself. Like, don't do something based on what another person, especially a man, is gonna do.
Exactly. Like, so
period.
Take that advice into whatever fucking situation. It doesn't even have to be a romantic situation either. It could be a friendship situation, a family situation. Like, you need to stop. Like, obviously, I'm not saying don't care about other people's feelings, because you want to have a little bit of sympathy.
Yeah, but put yourself first.
Yeah, but you got to put yourself first. And like me,
that's common sense,
like,
you know? Yeah. Like, care about other people, but put your damn self first.
Yeah, no, I learned that the fucking hard way. Yeah, like, I would put so many other people first, and it would like drain me. You really do.
Even sometimes you have to remind yourself not to do that. Yeah. I feel like here and there, you know?
Sometimes I'll like have to say like I still get like this fear that if I say like no to like a friend, like if they're like, you want to go out or blah, 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 something like that, and I'm like, I mean, I'm like 90% of the time,
yeah, this is just like a small example, but I know exactly what you mean.
If I'm like, if I have to say no to a situation, or I have to like move around a situation to cater to myself, even now I still like get a little like, oh, but then I'm like, no, this is what you need. You're taking care of yourself. You're not a flaky person. Like, I'm the furthest from a flaky person.
Exactly.
So yeah, but anyways, long story short, start when you're thinking about, you know, in the new year, New Year's resolution. Stop saying, oh, I think he wants this and I think he wants that, and it would be great if he does this. Like, what do you want? What do you want to do?
Your New Year's resolution should be about yourself.
Yeah. Focus on yourself, baby.
And I think if you focus on yourself and just really like turn into yourself and put yourself first and all that, then you just immediately, your attitude will shift, and you will remember, if he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to, he would. One more time. If he wanted to, he would. Like, that quote changed my life. Obviously, like, everyone knows that quote. I've heard it years ago and whatever, but it is such a good fucking reminder.
It is.
Like, and that goes for boys, that goes for friends. Like, if your friends are being fucking shady and not asking you, like, doing stuff without you, and if they wanted you to be there, they would have asked you to be there. They don't want you to be there, so they're fucking fake. Like, fuck them. Like, all of the above. Like,
that's literally, like I told you, and I've said in multiple interviews, the quote that every man is just some guy.
Period.
If you are trying to get over a fucking dude that you're talking to, every man is just some guy. And honestly, too, we've discovered a few male listeners, too, that really like our shit. We have quite a few male listeners. And honestly, we're girlies, but we understand that sometimes the girlies could hurt people, too. So if
the girlies can be real bitches.
Yeah,
so every girl is just some bitch.
Yeah.
Period.
Like, every woman is just some girl. Like, yeah, it could go both ways. So if you're trying to get over somebody that did you wrong, is he not texting you back? Is this happening? Blah, whatever the situation is.
Yeah.
fuck that. Every
He's just
man
some guy.
is just some guy.
And he can pretend like he wants to be a part of your life, but if he wanted to be a part of your life, he fucking would. If he wanted to, he would. He's just some guy, and if he wanted to, he would.
Right.
Bad! Bad! Oh my God.
Anyway.
This goes for a lot of things. Like, we keep talking about men, and I think it goes for, like,
Yeah,
I know
we
some
say
people
it-
don't have a guy in their life, but like friends and family. And
also, we
coworkers.
obviously, we talk about like men and stuff because we date men. But, you know.
Mostly.
Well, but you know, obviously when we say these things in these shows, it goes both ways. No matter if, you know, if you're into guys, if you're into girls, if you're into both.
It really goes both ways.
Yeah, it goes all ways. Just tailor it to be you.
Yeah.
But
especially like for friendships too. Like me and you have experienced
friendships also.
Yeah, like there are some friends that are just so fucking shitty, and sometimes that hurts more than any guy because like if you started to turn on me, that would hurt so much more than any guy.
Oh my
You know
God,
what I mean?
yeah. No, I think sometimes like certain friendship losses hurt way
So
more than
bad.
relationship losses.
Yeah.
Oh my God, those could really sting because then you're like, okay, great. Now I don't have a boyfriend, but I also don't have a best friend to tell all my stupid shit to.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks. But I don't think I've had like a really bad friend falling out.
I haven't had anything
had,
too brutal, but like I've had a few losses along the way that were like, that's unfortunate. But
Yeah.
I honestly am one of those people, I can't have a million friends. Like,
No, me neither.
It actually started to happen last year with a lot of like my hometown friends. Like,
Yeah.
I started to be like, it was such an effort to keep up with some of them, and like every time I went home I was like, I don't really want to, this person and me have nothing in common anymore.
You're like, you go home and you're like, because I'm home, like I feel like I should.
But only
like,
because we were friends when we were 10. Like now we have nothing in common, like literally nothing. And I kind of started to realize that some people really are a part of your life for a certain amount of time, and you can remember them and love them, but you don't have to like, they're not always going to be your lifelong best friends.
No.
Those are the only kind of friendship, you know, breakups I've had. But
yeah, I told you I had like not full friendship breakups, but when I was going through some shit a few years ago, like I was going through some pretty brutal shit, and that really opened my eyes to who my true friends are and who isn't, and who will actually be there for me. Yeah. Also, it's crazy because what also like kind of solidified it for me is I was like going through some shit like these past like 2 weeks. Like I said, we'll talk about it eventually. And when I went through all this crazy shit 2 years ago, and I realized who my true friends were and who wasn't, and I was like, Lily is one of my fucking true ass friends who was like there for me, and we weren't even that close at the time.
No, yeah.
And then I went through like a bunch of other shit like a few weeks ago, and like Lily was like right by my fucking side. Jeff checking up on me every day. Like, Hannah, Iman, like you already know it. Like my fucking besties like got
Paige,
my back. Paige, forget it. Paige, even though she went back to Pittsburgh, she texted me every single day like, hey, are you okay? Like, you know, like
Hannah was in Spain. Hannah's like, do you need me to fly back?
Yeah, literally. Like, she was like, this might cost me money to talk to you on the phone, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about things going on. But yeah, no. So it's just crazy how shit like that. Like, I lost my train of thought.
Well, how people really show their true colors in those like types of situations. Yeah. And I think, you know, like every friend breakup, it's not going to be like a relationship breakup where it's like this big storm of a fight and then they leave. Like you can kind of notice just, like, over time.
And shit fades.
Sad. And shit really, I think with friendships, it's mostly like a fading thing.
A lot of them fade, yeah.
And like, I think some people have a harder time, like some of my hometown friends, for example, kind of had a harder time like letting go. Like they would ask me to hang out a million times and I'd be like, no, like, I don't know how to tell you. Like I haven't seen you in 3 years, and like you never ask me how I'm doing, and like you only ask me when it's convenient to you, and like they ask me for like social media stuff, and I'm just like
I told you, I was literally telling you before this episode, like that girl who exclusively texts me when she needs something.
Dude, that's so annoying.
So annoying. I almost, this like girl that I know, like who I used to be closer with, exclusively texts me now only when she needs something from me.
It's so clear with Christina too. Like we had another friend and my old roommate who literally, oh my God, like we weren't even like good of friends with her. And the way she would hit up Christina, like,
Yeah.
so obvious, dude. Like about like, how'd you get so many followers? Like, what equipment do you use for your podcast? Like, just like.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I'm no fucking gatekeeper.
No.
I'm not like a person that's
like if it was me, you would tell me anything.
Yeah, no. But here's
like,
the thing. It's like, it's the difference between like if somebody like hits me up and they're like, hey, could you give me advice on this, or how do I do this or something, I'm like more than welcome to help and talk to you about things. But it's the
only
people,
time they ever hit you up.
It's only that. Like, it cannot be like the girl that I was talking about before. She has not asked me in fucking weeks, months, like, hey, how are you doing?
Years.
What's
how
going
are you
on?
doing?
Like, literally the past like year and a half.
You could be like in the hospital
years.
dying, and she'd be like, hey, how do I use this filter on Instagram?
Yeah, and I'm just like, dude, like, also sometimes some of that shit, like, it's a Google search away. Like,
yeah,
you really
also
don't need to hit
it's
me
like,
up for everything.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just like the people that are, they don't even take the fucking time out to be like, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Like, or what's going on with you? At least even if she were to do that before texting me about what the fuck she wants, at least it's still a little bit more respectful. Yeah. I would, unless I'm like super close with the person, like you or Jeff or something, I would not just like text somebody and be like, blah, blah, like, how do I do this?
Yeah, like
almost as if it's like a demand. Sometimes
hey,
she
haven't talked
me,
to you in months, but like,
yeah, sometimes she texts me and she'll like say shit like, I need you to do this for me. Like, I need you to help me with this. Like, you need to do this. And I'm like, I don't need to do anything.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm not your fucking assistant.
Christina,
like, what do you,
even though Christina is like a savage and, you know, what you guys all think she is, she's actually like way too fucking nice.
Yeah.
Way too fucking nice. Like, you've gotten so much better, I think, since we become, I don't know if that's me, but like, you become like 10 times more savage and more likely to kind of stand up for yourself. But like, I catch you all the time just being way too fucking nice to people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what? I used to have
which
this,
is better
like,
than the alternative.
Yeah. I used to have like this really like random and weird fear of like me, like a person could be a total asshole to me and like I will still try to resolve it in like a nice manner and not like freak the fuck out, because I always had this fear that no matter how much in the wrong they are, if I lashed out at them and they were dick enough to like go on the internet and be like, oh, fuck Christina Harris, fuck Beauty Chickie for saying this or blah or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that people would like hate me. I don't know. That was
But,
like
like,
my
now,
thinking pattern a
no.
long time ago. No, that's not it.
No.
Because now I'm just like,
God forbid that happens. You just show the screenshots of before.
I'm just gonna be like, yeah, like I'm done fucking living in fear. Obviously, from our fucking last podcast episode that we did, I spilled some fucking tea.
Yeah.
I'm done living in fear.
Yeah.
And now I don't give a fuck. Like if somebody's disrespecting me or like whatever, I'm just gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. Like, here's the thing. I do think most things could be resolved in a nice manner and you don't have to get into screaming matches and everything. And I'm a person, this is the one thing that me and Lily have different. I'm very, very good with confrontation.
Oh my God.
Lily, not so much.
I literally rather fall under. I'm so immature when it comes to it. But like also, it kind of depends
so
on
many
the
people are not
situation,
good with
though.
it though.
Like, it depends on the situation
Yeah.
and who it is. If it's like coworkers or like people I'm not like super close with, I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
can. But like, if it's my boyfriend, I'll be like, yeah, give it back.
You know, but I don't know. I've just like realized over time that like I'm a person that's like good with confrontation, but like being able to,
You're really chill about it.
yeah, that's
I
the
just
thing.
hate
Being able to
like attacked or ganged up on.
being able to like talk to somebody, and even if they're attacking me or saying things in a mean way, being able to like just be like, it's okay, chill out.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna figure this out. We don't gotta yell at each other. Like, I respect what you're saying, and here's what I gotta say. Like, and I think that's helped me in a lot of situations. But yeah, listen, I'm not gonna lie though, there are some situations that I wish I would have just went off. I wish I would have just went off.
Absolutely. I actually was just looking at, we said we had some quotes written down when you were talking about the girl who texts you whenever she needs something. It reminded me of this quote that like I found this like a few months ago on Pinterest, and I was like, holy fucking shit, I wish I had heard this earlier. It says, if you're a giver, know when to stop giving because the takers don't know when to stop taking.
Right.
And like, it's a perfect scenario
Right.
when a friend only hits you up for convenience. Like, that is not the 2022 energy. That is not what we're doing this year at all.
Convenience is not it.
No.
in conclusion, basically, 2022 is the year of bossing up. I know that this entire thing of us talking about 2022,
it was a mess. Okay, it was
an absolute mess. But like we said,
today.
yeah, this is our first episode recording in like a month and a half.
We didn't really have like a solid topic. We just wanted to kind of set the tone and kind of say hi and like welcome back, and we're back at it, and you know, we're just gonna kind of switch up our attitudes in 2022, and this is how it's gonna
we didn't want to like come on and start telling you guys about like our 2022 New Year's resolutions. Let's talk resolutions this year, guys.
Yeah,
like we didn't want to like do that. We, like Lily said, we talked about the energy that we're bringing this year and the attitude that we're having. And we
are career focused, and like
we're
when I say career focused, I mean
year.
like we're focused on ourselves, like because I think, you know, like mentally and physically we're very healthy at this point, and like we've taken care of ourselves, and we're ready to like put our all into our careers. And I'm kind of like setting the tone for how I'm going to be treating the people around me. Like if you're not in it with me, if you're not being supportive, bye. Like,
and the thing though about us is like 2022 is like, you know, all about the year of like you and the year of me and everything. And because our careers, it's not like we're working for like somebody else, like because I think it's different because we work for ourselves. It's like us saying in 2022 we're gonna focus on our careers and focus on ourselves. Our careers are us being ourselves in a microphone every week.
Like I have to be my best self in order for my career to be successful. And that's why in 2020 and 2021 I didn't really make too much progress career-wise. Obviously Gin and Toxic started like at the end of last year, but like
but still
I couldn't make too much progress because I hadn't cut all the toxic people out of my life. I hadn't learned how to stick up for myself, blah blah blah. So now I'm just in a space where I'm like, no, I'm ready to completely go in on Gin and Toxic, baby. And if anyone is not on that wave with me, then like I don't give a fuck. Like good fucking bye bye. Okay, guys, so we got a few New Year's resolutions from you, but we called them hot girl New Year's resolutions because we're not looking for eating healthy. We already went over this, okay? We're looking for some hot girl shit.
Right.
Oh, this girl said I'm in my reputation era, hashtag Taylor Swift.
Period. Oh my God, felt.
Same.
Anyways, so one girl actually replied to my story, and we obviously asked the question, what is your 2022 hot girl New Year's resolution? This one is fab. It's very simple, but it says, I love this. She says, be the girl he regrets losing.
Period.
That's some hot girl shit.
That's hot. This girl said, get a divorce.
Yeah, I got that too. And that was a little confusing. Where, like, here's the thing. Little confused because I want more details.
I do.
If you're really listening to this, you know who you are.
Send us
we want the drama.
Confession. Yeah.
We want the drama. Why do you want to get a divorce?
Is he stupid and dumb? Do I need to go kick him in the fucking balls for you?
No, literally. Do we need to put our pussies into kicking him in the dick and balls? We might just have to.
Christina is stretching that. Like,
it's just like
she loves
it. It fits in all situations.
Christina, for literally every day for the next week, I'm gonna get voice memos like, Lily, are you gonna put your pussy into it?
Lily, I'm putting my pussy into.
Oh my God, the way you say pussy makes me so uncomfortable.
Pussy.
Everyone just tunes up immediately. Pussy. This girl goes, ignore all men. Dead.
Felt that. A guy replied, and he said, show my girlfriend more of the world, which was very sweet.
And then we proceeded to stalk his Instagram, and he couldn't be cuter.
Yeah, he's super cute. His girlfriend's cute. Love this for you. His name is Matt. Hi, Matt.
Love you.
Love your girlfriend. Love this. I feel like I should literally screenshot this response and DM it to your girlfriend and be like, if you weren't sure if your man is the one, like this should be confirmation that he's the one. Right. I say, if my man fucking DM'd and said that like my New Year's resolution is to like be the best boyfriend or show my girlfriend the world or something, I would be like,
I'd want to see it.
Yeah,
because I would not believe it
if
someone told me, where's the proof?
Where's the proof?
Give me the evidence.
We're like with him. He sends it to us and we're like, oh my God, that's so cute. Blah. But for us, we're like, where's the proof?
Yeah, where's the forensics on that?
We just can't have nice things without questioning them.
No.
This one I cracked up at and I was like, oh my God, period. She said, don't smile at his texts.
Absolutely correct.
Absolutely correct. That is hot girl behavior.
Don't even open the text.
Don't giggle. Don't smile.
Don't answer.
Look at it. and be like, okay.
Like, okay.
Right.
Sorry, why are you texting me?
There's this girl that makes these TikToks, and she like pretends to be like the girl at the club wearing sunglasses that has no personality. And it's like when you go up to her and you compliment her shirt or something, she's like just sitting there like dancing, and then she like puts her ear out and she's like, thank you. I'm like,
I know, I love
like
her.
no smiling or anything.
No personality.
That's what this reminds me of.
Oh my God.
Don't smile at his text. Just thank you. If you guys know what I'm talking about, she's an icon.
If you know, you know.
She's an icon. Oh, this one. This is the last one I will say. Because me and Lily were cackling at this. This girl says that her 2022 Hot Girl New Year's resolution says, to not die, probably. My bar is so fucking low.
Literally me. No,
The
that
bar
was me in 2021.
is in hell.
Like, literally going into 2021, that was me.
No, I know.
I was like, I don't give a fuck what happens next year as long as I don't fucking die.
Yeah, right. Like, nothing
That's
could
where I'm
get
at.
worse than that.
I have a great toxic confession for this week.
Yeah,
The
so
catfishing one.
All right, yeah. So anyways, that was your 2022 New Year's resolutions. You know,
Are we just
feel
gonna
free to continue damning them just because we like seeing them.
I love to hear it. Maybe we
Yeah,
can
we love
include
to
more
hear.
next week if we get better ones and
Yeah.
stuff.
And the one thing we also love hearing is your toxic confession.
Yay!
So
Is
let's
this the only
get
one we're
into
doing?
that.
Do you have one?
I don't think oh wait, I do.
This one's long. So.
Oh, okay. I have the one that I told you that I'm like, I don't know if this is true, but like I need to read it.
Great. Okay.
Read yours first.
Okay. So mine is extremely concerning. This girl needs help, but let's continue. So
Don't they all?
She said, so this is my toxic confession. I'm like, okay, this can't be that bad. It's bad. She said, basically, this is me catfishing someone, LMAO. I had a fan page, and we're going to call this person Mike. Mike thought I was the person who the page was for. What an idiot. Fair. And he was in his 30s at the time, and I was 13, pretending to be in my 20s. And I said I lived in Australia. I lived in New York, by the way.
Oh my God.
I built up the relationship for 2 months, texting almost every single day. I needed to take the catfishing to the next level. So I told Mike to come to Australia for my birthday like 2 weeks after. Once he arrived, he texted me saying he's at the airport and asking where I am. I told him I'm sorry, I meant the Florida airport, and then I blocked him. So this man flew to Australia. And then she goes, oh, sorry, I meant Florida. Bye. And blocked him once he was already in Australia.
Like, how do you have like the... I want a sequel.
Are you okay?
I want a sequel.
Like, I'm actually like, this girl...
Like something else had to have happened. Actually, you know what's very funny? Now that I think about it, I have a very similar story. I have a little bit of a similar story about going somewhere for a man that ended up ghosting me.
You'd... Oh, I recall.
Adam, if you're listening to this,
Sorry.
So this guy is actually like one of my very good friends now, but we have a little bit of a background. I will just share this very quickly. I won't get into details. Basically, when I was in 9th grade in high school, I like was totally in love with this guy that I was friends with, and he was like an internet friend at the time, lived in Canada. His name's Adam. And me and him made up since then, and like we're like cool and everything. So me telling this story, we really look back on it and we laugh at it now. But he convinced me at the time that he was coming to New York and that he was in New York City for like a wedding or something, but like that he wanted to see me. And at the time, my parents would not let me go to the city alone because I was in 9th grade, and they were like, you're not going to the city alone on the weekends and everything, like blah, blah. So one day after school, he was like messaging me back and forth on Kik, telling me that he was in New York City, he's here, he can't wait to see me, all of these things. And then I remember my school had like 9 periods in a day, and it got to like 7th period, and I dressed up really nice for school that day, like did my makeup and hair and everything, because I convinced one of my older friends to drive me to the train station after school. I was gonna tell my parents that I was hanging out with a friend, and instead I was gonna hop on the LARR and go into Manhattan to meet him.
How were you gonna get back from the train?
I was just gonna like come back on the train and then have like somebody pick me up or something.
Okay.
But anyways, it's like 7th period, and I'm like messaging Adam, and I'm like, hey, like, are you like coming? Like, what's going on? Like, are you still in the city? Like, I'm literally gonna hop on a train after school and everything. Like, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And he just like completely ghosted me, and it's like 9th period, and my friend's like, am I still driving you? And I'm like, I don't know. And I kind of just like hung out like around my area for like a few hours after school waiting for this kid to message me back so I could know if I get on the train or not to go and see him.
Yeah.
He literally ended up ghosting me, but I had, for whatever reason, his like best friend added me on Snapchat, and his best friend posted on his Snapchat story like a video, and it was literally Adam and the best friend in school, like in Canada, like just like a normal day at school. And I was like, what the fuck? So then I messaged Adam, and I'm like, what the fuck, are you still in Canada? Like, go fuck yourself, blah, blah, blah. Like freaking out. I was like a mess. And then we completely, like, after that, like, he cut me off, I cut him off. I was like devastated because he literally lied to me. I was about to hop on the train to go see this guy. Yeah, it was
sketchy.
nuts.
I mean, like, I know we like him now. It's all good. That was like years ago.
And the thing though is that he wasn't like a catfish either, because we would like FaceTime a lot, and like I met him in person now.
Well, now we know him. Yeah.
This happened literally my freshman year of high school, and then oh my God, in 2019. My second year of touring, we ended up reconnecting because he sent me an email years later. We reconnected. He apologized to me for being like an asshole and everything. And then we became really great friends, and he ended up coming out to my Toronto show. So if there's anybody listening to this that was at the Mind Your Business Tour 2019 Toronto, you definitely know who I'm talking about, because I brought him on stage, and it was my first ever time meeting him. So cute. Yeah. It wasn't the exact same story, obviously. That is way more serious, but still the concept of like
catfishing.
That like
not catfishing, but like standing someone up.
Like I still like will make jokes at Adam. Like, you literally had me almost like hop on the train to literally go into Manhattan to meet you, and you weren't even in New York. You were in a different country.
Like,
what if I did at
like,
my young ass age? Like, right. Like, I don't know. Like, and he, well, to his defense, he like, you know, obviously matured a lot, and we talked about it afterwards, and he was like, yeah, like I was literally just young and fucking around, and I didn't realize, like, you know, the consequences that my actions had and all of this stuff. Like, it's a long story. We talked it through. I gave him so much shit about it.
And will forever.
Oh, I thought you said and Will, as in like a guy named Will.
No,
like,
no,
who the fuck is Will?
And we will give him
shit for forever. Yeah, I still like would make jokes with him about it and whatnot, but he ended up becoming like became one of my best friends, and we crossed that bridge, whatever. Like I said, he came to Toronto and everything, came to the show, and it was just like nuts. But the concept still of like catfishing someone or having somebody fly to you or come to you
and then not showing
and then
up,
ghost the fuck out of them.
So weird.
Like, that's nuts.
So strange.
I just realized I'm like shitting on the girl that sent that confession in. Like,
well,
toxic.
I
toxic
said that the girl needs help.
Yeah, girl, that was
there's toxic confessions
to
Australia.
Yeah,
like what? She's from New York.
From New York, made him
and like
fly
it's
to
not like she got anything out of it. It's not like
Australia.
he was like sending her money or get like a sugar daddy type of thing. Like, she didn't get anything out of it. Like, it's very strange to me. I'm not judging you. Like, I'm sure it was a long time ago, but like very weird.
Well, she said she was 13 at the time, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, if she said she's 13 at the time, obviously she probably doesn't even know better. She's like,
like he's not really gonna get it.
Depending on how old she is now. Like, because I know when I was 13 long ass time ago, I would have been like, LOL, this is funny. Like, you know? But anyways,
last one.
Yeah, we have one more toxic confession. Here's the thing, I'm not gonna lie, the person that sent this in, I don't know if I believe you fully. but I read this and like cackled. So whether this is true or not, it needs to be shared. So she goes, I have a toxic confession that's pretty fucked up. She goes, in my first year of uni, I found out that my boyfriend fucked my best friend while she had a boyfriend. This girl, we'll call her Mia, was allergic to latex, therefore couldn't use condoms and refused to use birth control. See, this is where it throws me off because there are latex-free condoms. Some people don't know about that, though. But
yeah, but no, I feel like if you were allergic to latex, you would be the person that would know that.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways.
Your doctor would tell you.
Right. So we were at an end of the year party, and Mia comes up to me and asks, do you have any idea how I could fuck, let's call him Liam, how I could fuck Liam without getting pregnant? And I said to her to wrap duct tape around his dick and you'll be fine. She did.
No.
Right.
Like, no guy would let you do that.
No. So here's the thing that was me. She goes, so she did, and he didn't get pregnant. So to this day, she
didn't get pregnant.
Yeah, she didn't get pregnant. So to this day, she still wraps duct tape around the man's dick before fucking. See, that's where it throws me off because what?
No.
I just think about a man trying to peel duct tape off his dick.
I wouldn't even put duct tape on my arm. It would hurt.
Right.
To take it off. No. That's not true. There's no way that's true.
There's no way that's true, but
She
I
might,
will
like,
say
tell
it
her-
made me laugh.
No, it's funny, and the girl might be telling her that that's what she's doing, but she's probably hitting it raw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That could be a plot twist.
Yeah,
if she told her friend
She's
to
just
use duct
embarrassed to
tape
tell her.
and the friend was just playing it out as if she actually is using duct tape.
Nar.
There are so many. You know what this actually just reminded me of? We should do an episode on contraceptives. Sorry, contraception?
Yeah, we absolutely should.
Yeah, that would be a good episode. We should even have like a sex therapist or something come on.
Yes. Get him on.
You know who I would love to have on this show? Matthew Hussey.
Oh, yeah.
The
that would be
freaking relationship
so cool.
expert. You know what I actually...
Oh, my God. That would be amazing.
Right. You know what I found out recently? I was listening to Girls Gotta Eat, and fucking Raina on Girls Gotta Eat said that she went on a date with him once. Because...
No.
Yeah.
Fucking
She said that she
way.
literally went on a date with him once. And I'm like, oh my God, this bitch scored a date with Matthew Hussey. And I mean, their relationship is like a love, sex relationship podcast. So I didn't think it was like totally out of reach. But still, I was like, the one thing that throws me off about that is like, I feel like I can never date a guy who's like a relationship counselor.
Oh, fuck no. Because
I feel
every
like he
time
would
you
always
get in a
think he's
fight,
right.
Yeah, and every time you get in a fight, he's like, honey, you're reacting exactly how women react in these situations.
Right. I feel like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like, shut up. You also just blew my ear.
I know, I just blew mine. All right, this had to be one of the most chaotic episodes we put out because we didn't even know. Like, I can't even tell you, like, what this episode was truly about.
No idea.
No idea.
No idea whatsoever, but it was fucking lit. I hope we have your head screwed on right because 2022 is for the girls, the gays, the theys, the Caitlin Rays, period.
Right. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode and we can't wait to put out more episodes for you guys in 2022. 2022 is going to be a lit year for Gin and Toxic. Like we said in the beginning of the episode, we have so much coming. But yeah, thanks for listening to our fucking chaotic episode today. Sorry it wasn't like normal, but we'll get back to regularly scheduled content,
topics and
next
whatnot.
week.
But this was fun.
No, this is fun.
It was
I think
fun.
this is the perfect episode for us to just like get back into the groove.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Period.
And now we have Build-A-Bears and life is good.
Right. We had our... What the fuck? Did you hear that again?
No.
Oh, that was so weird. Okay, anyways. Sorry, guys. I heard a weird thing in my ears from my mic. Anyways. Yeah, we have Build-A-Bears. We're a little less manic now. We're like chilling, kind of. But it's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine. We're fine. Everything's going to be fine.
Exactly. All right. Well,
Clearly
we love you
not
guys.
fine.
Yeah, we're clearly not okay, but we'll get into
We're
it
going to
another
try
time.
really hard. Love you guys.
Have a great week.
Bye.
We'll see you in the next episode.